All right, boys, man. Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today, I'm going to be telling you on why you must change your paradigm. I told you how to change your paradigm in the last video. I'm going to tell you why. Because the reason why you must change your paradigm is because, like we said, it could go to your baseline. Everything has a baseline. If you think of a thermostat, if the baseline is at 70, it won't go no below 70. You feel me? If you, like, let's say you want, it's cold outside, bro. Let's say you want to keep it at 70, for example. Or, yeah, we could just say you want to keep it at 80, but the lowest it could go to is 70. Listen, 70 is its baseline. If you don't change the baseline of the thermostat, basically, in other words, it's not going to go no below. So it's going to realize every time it reaches 70, we need to turn some more heat on for it to get more hotter. So everything has a baseline. You have a baseline. You cannot outwit yourself. Stop trying to outwit yourself in the mirror. It's almost like you looking in the mirror and you're breaking the mirror thinking that shit is going to work. Shit don't work like that, gang. You got to change the picture in the mirror. So start smiling at the mirror. You're staring at the mirror with a straight face. You're not smiling at the mirror. So if you're smiling in the inside, what's going to happen on the outside? It has to do the same thing. Nothing but smile. See the shadow behind me? It's going to do nothing but follow me. So you got to understand, this world out here that we living in is the shadow world. It isn't the real actual thing. So you got to understand this. You have to change spiritually before you ever experience something on the outside. Even in the Bible, it said you can't. You have to have faith. You can't just see the thing and then believe it. No, the Bible wanted you to have faith the whole time. That's the issue, y'all. You don't have faith. You got to have faith before you even say it. You have to be thankful before it even comes along. That's how you do it. It was actually a story in the Bible. They had Jacob and Esau. I'm going to just give it a quick little rundown. Okay, Jacob had, hair on his skin. Esau, Esau had the hair on his skin. Jacob didn't have hair on his skin. So the mom, Delilah, thought she was going to finesse the father, which was God. So, God basically wanted wanted Esau to go, hunt in the grass or whatever like that for some food or whatever. Let me know if I'm telling it straight wrong. I'm probably not even telling it right the whole time. But anyways, so, the mom told Esau, go get some grass and put some leaves and grass all on the arm. So Esau did that. He went up to the dad and asked him for some food. Well, the dad was basically like, you sound like Jacob, basically. No, you sound like Esau. But Esau went to go hunt. So the dad was like, let me feel you. So God felt Jacob. And guess what? See how God had to feel? Let me feel you. Because words without feeling doesn't mean anything. So basically, he ended up giving them the food. Then, eventually, Esau ended up coming back and he was like, where the food at? The guy was like, I gave it away. And then he basically let him know like that was Jacob. But the moral of that story is God has to feel you. You can't just say these words and he doesn't feel you. If God don't feel you, then the shit can't manifest. So you got to have faith. You have to feel it. You have to believe it. And that's how you finesse your subconscious mind. Because your subconscious mind works the exact same way. So that goes for everything else. That's why you have to change your paradigm. Because you got to understand, if you do not change your paradigm, it will go back to the baseline. But because you had that feeling and you had that belief, guess what? The thermostat went up. Now, your baseline on the thermostat is 75 instead of 70. Because you changed the goddamn paradigm. So once you realize, I got to change my paradigm, take action on the goal, and make sure I have feeling, then my baseline raises. And then guess what? Then I achieve my goals. You really don't even got to do anything because you're either going to get the ideas, because you got to understand, money is nothing but ideas. Like all these people that got money and that's millionaires, where are they getting that from? They subconscious mind, because they're in a rich state of mind. They had the ideas and they went ahead and acted on it. So step 1, find something that you love to do. Step 2, work hard at it. And then step 3, make sure, not even step 3, but this is really the number 1 step. Before you even enter that business, change your paradigm on that. See the business already succeeding. And then you'll start getting the ideas. You'll start meeting the right people. You'll start taking action on that goal. You'll start enjoying what you do because you changed your goddamn paradigm. That's the reason you got to change it. Because if you don't change the paradigm and you working hard at the business, you know what I'm saying? And you doing something that you love, but the paradigm hasn't changed. So guess what? You're not going to see no results. And that goes sense for this YouTube channel that I'm doing. But I'm not focused on YouTube right now. But eventually this is going to get off the ground because I'm going to change my paradigm to get it off the ground. And that's the #1 reason on why you must change your paradigm. Because otherwise, you're not going to see the results that you're looking for. Because the paradigm haven't changed. Anyways, if you watched to the end, let me know what y'all think down in the comments down below. I'm going to catch y'all next video. Peace.